Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're back in Emerald Valley. We are building a daycare centre. Obviously it can't work as an actual daycare centre. It is just somewhere for your toddlers and your children's sims, or even your teen sims could come here. There's things for them to do. Basically this is built on lot 23, I want to say. If I'm incorrect, I will pop it in the description anyway, so if you want to see where it's built in Emerald Valley, it is right next to the school. So the thing with this lot is I wanted it to look like it was an old house, like it was a house that was here originally, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And I have and it's like been renovated to be this community lot. So as you can see, I'm just building the exterior. I do apologise about my lighting. It was super cloudy and I couldn't get it to change, but I think like 3/4 of the way through it does get super bright, so hopefully that doesn't bother you too much, but hey ho, it is what it is, as I always say. I hope you're all doing really well, guys. I've still got my cold. It's only been a couple of days since I recorded my last voiceover, so yeah, I'm still pretty sick. It's just not going. I don't know if everyone's sick at the moment or what it is. I just can't get over it, so I really do apologise about my voice. I do sound quite manly, but you know, we're just going to deal with it because I wanted to get this voice over for you guys. So as you can see, the shape is coming together quite nicely. It's pretty traditional in like the like shape of it, if that's what I want to say. I went completely blank then. But the outside colour, it took me a good while to figure out what I wanted to do, but as you can see from the thumbnail, it's quite colourful. It's green, yellow and orange, if I remember correctly. This does not stay. I'm like, I don't like it whatsoever. I change it to like a stucco stucco texture, and these wood plank here, which I use all the time. I do dull it down so it's not quite so bright, and I use this green. Maybe I thought I used orange. Maybe I don't use orange. Maybe I use yellow, blue and green. But yeah, that's what it looks like. At the back, it's very plain. It's very straight and there's not much structure to it. But because I do quite a lot out in the garden, I think it's okay. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and everything like that. I really do appreciate any feedback you've got. Obviously, if you think that I should add anything into this build, please do let me know and I can do that for you. There is plenty, absolutely plenty for your sims to do inside. So yeah, I don't know about you, but with my toddler sims, I just get so bored of them, like being at home all the time. So hopefully your sims can now have somewhere to bring them and just spend some time outside of the house. So yeah, this little, like, it looks like an outhouse kind of back gardeny thing here that I'm now putting the doors on. That does move. The doors, they move to the main house. That room is just like a chill area. No, I don't. I was originally going to have it as a chill area. Sorry guys, it's been a couple of days since I recorded this. I changed it into an art studio. So yeah, it looks really nice. And I do, because I'm not using like Aurora skies or anything like that, I don't have the like baby gates, children gate, whatever you want to call them. So I've made my own. I hope they work. But we shall see. I haven't play tested this, so yeah, I'm just going to leave that here. But yeah, downstairs there's a kitchen. I did have to change this lot to a residential lot for me to be able to pop it in a cooker and a few other bits, but I do change it back to a community lot in the end, because obviously this is going to be a community lot. I suppose if you really wanted to like own the lot, you could, and if your sim does the daycare career, they could possibly use this. I don't know how it really works, to be honest, but yeah. So this here, guys, I saw a picture on Pinterest. If I remember, I will pop the link down below of this what's it called? A tree house, but without the tree, like an outside play area, and I really loved the look of it, so I did steal that idea. So I do apologize, this is not mine, and I'm 100% this is not my idea. But yeah, so obviously the inside is my idea and everything like that, but the actual structure is not. So yeah, I really, really love it, and I credit that person immensely because it looks so good, and it's just something else for your Sims to do. I put a couple of swings underneath, and there's a slide at the side. I don't know if it's actually functional. I probably should play test that just in case it's not, because I did have to put move objects on. So as you can see, I've put the swings in and I just move them forward, and then I pop a little slide on, which is what the picture had as well. So it looked really cool and I really liked it. The little room right next to the slide, like right on the side, I put in a doll's house in there. So if your Sims are playing outside and they don't want to get wet for whatever reason, they can then go in there. So yeah, this building is very, very colourful, but I love it. I really do. And then I use these tile in here and I absolutely love it. I think I used it in a different build as well, and I said how I've never seen it before, but now I can't stop using it. So yeah. And just doing some more colour. I think I make these orange if I remember correctly. I do, yeah. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about this build, to be honest, but I really love how it turned out. I did put a community post up and asked what the lot type should be. I got a lot of feedback, and I've just put it as a visitors allowed. So hopefully your Sims will be able to come here with like your toddlers and everything, and you won't just get some weird random elderly men or something. So yeah. And then at the back here, I do loads of sunflowers. So for the foliage, I do at the front, I do minimal like actual colours, as in lots and lots of bushes. I don't really do that, but I do include a lot of sunflowers, and I thought that was super cute. So I've done that. And then there is the seesaw as well, just something else for your like children's Sims to play with, which I think is super cute. And then I do put in the rockers. I don't know is that what they're called? You'll have to let me know. I put in like whether it's got the bee, and I think I put in, oh, what one do I put in? I think it's this. Do I put the seahorse in? I don't think I do actually. And then you've got the sandpit here, so there's plenty for your Sims to do. This isn't the biggest lot. I think it's a 28 by 26. So if you were to put this into your world, or your whatever world you want to, it would fit on a 30 by 30. So yeah, just added in lots of lighting because I was like, it's so dark. But I'm just putting it down to the lighting mods that I had in my game at that time. So I do keep switching back from day to night. So I really apologise if that like annoys anyone. Here I am just putting in some more lights, just making sure it's nice and bright. But at night it was so bright, but during the day it was like pitch black. I don't understand, but whatever. And then I even put the like little lemonade bakery stand out the front here. I thought it was so cute. I don't think you can do lemonade actually, thinking about it. I think it's just like the bakery station thing. But yeah, I thought it was super cute. It's like a daycare centre, so having that out the front will be really nice. And then they can sell things. And then in here we've got a bookcase, a little seating area, and then just some other toys. And yeah, sorry, I keep saying I do apologise. I just keep apologising in this. So yeah, that's going to annoy some people. I know that 100%, but you know, whatever. And then I put this little cute clock in here. I never use this clock, but I thought it just fitted perfectly. Just for like the space, and obviously it's a kids area. And then I was just adding in a few other little posters and just making it look kid friendly. So loads of weird different calendars, and yeah, so you have got the baker's station thing in here, the cooker for the kids, that's what I'm calling it. And then I put in, what's it called, the costume chest and a normal chest. And yeah, so hopefully if your Sims do come here, there won't be too much of like clashes with errors with routing or anything like that, because this is quite a tight space. So if you do download this lot and you play test it, can you just do me a favour and let me know if there is any errors, because then I can just go in and move it or change it or whatever needs to be done. That I'd really appreciate that. If you don't, that's absolutely fine, whatever. That's fine. And then I pop in some blinds and just make them wooden. And then I pop in this nice curtain here. And yeah, so it's really, really colourful in there. And then down here, I was like, I don't know what to do. Let's just add in a doll's house. I was like, I'm running out of things that I can put in because I'm not using store content and there's no CC. So it's just whatever came with the packs, like expansion packs and stuff packs. And then we are on into the inside. So there is quite a bit of tile in here. So the main entryway is tiled. The bit that goes near the stairs is also tiled, and obviously the kitchen and the bathroom. And then I use these funky carpets. They are, yeah, interesting. They're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I appreciate that. That's fine. But I really like them for like a place that children go. If I went to a children's like play area, soft play, whatever, the carpets are interesting, to say the least. So I thought, why not bring that over into The Sims and just make it colourful? Because who doesn't love a colourful lot? So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I think my cold is getting to my head, guys. Upstairs, the layout does change a little bit. I do add in an extra room because I wanted a place that your toddler Sims could have a sleep. So I have added in some baby cots and things like that. I do apologise, just coughing. And then here, my voice has gone croaky. Oh dear, let me just take a sip because if not, I'm going to sound like a frog. Sorry about that, guys. And then in here, I can't talk, guys. I should really just stop recording right now. And yeah, but you know what? I'm just going to go with it. So I do apologise. So these things here, they are from Late Night, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to say they're Late Night. I use them way too often. They're just the chairs that can connect into like an L shape or a love seat, whatever you want to do, they connect. And I really like them. So I just made them a really nice purple. And then in here we've got the kitchen. So yeah, I add in obviously everything you need in a kitchen. I don't clutter it up too much because I want it usable, basically. I do make the counters this lovely blue, and then I was going to put in 2 cookers, but I do change it to just 1. This is now on another day, so everything I do on this day, I do believe I complete it. It took me 2 days in total. I think I've got about 3 hours of footage, so it is sped up quite fast for it to only be 24 minutes. So hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. But I do make some more funky colours in here, guys. I go for another orange on the food processor and the microwave, and then I do put in some like this pinboard above. Is it called a pinboard? Yeah, it's called a pinboard above the bin. So yeah, I was going to extend the upper head cabinets all the way round, but I just thought it was a bit overkill because what would you really put in those cabinets? It's a community lot at the end of the day. So yeah, and then over here I just add in the what are they called, connecting sofa pieces. What are they called? I'm going to go back at this and be like, it's called this. But whatever. And then I make these chairs all lovely funky colours, and yeah, I really like it. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I think for like a children's play area, everything needs to be colourful. It needs to be engaging. It needs to be like, yeah, it just needs to evoke those imaginative play things in the head. I don't know, guys. And then over here, I do make a lovely feature wall, and I do extend the orange colour all the way around the room because I really love that orange. It's not like too in your face. But yeah, I really, really like it. So that's what I did in here. That's pretty much it. Because it is a walkway, I didn't want to do too much. Obviously, if there's going to be quite a lot of Sims here, especially as it is a community lot, I just imagine there'll be a lot of rooting areas. And then over here, I do a little potty area. So your Simmies can go to the toilet here. And again, I just use the tile because I think if pee explodes over the top of the potty, you aren't going to be wanting to mop that into carpet. So I don't know, bit of realism. And then I just add in some shelving with some toilet roll and tissues and some towels. and that's pretty much it, I think, in that little area. And then I found these shoes. How have I never seen those shoes? Or at least I thought they were CC. So like, or CC or like store content. I had to double check that they weren't. But I don't have any store content in my game. So yeah, it must be from Generations, I do believe. Or was it University? I think it's Generations. And then in here, I put in like a little area with the doll houses. There's a little seating area to read some books, and then I put the rocker in, and then I just put a couple more of those like toy ovens in, and I just really like it, to be honest. It's just somewhere your Sims can come. And then I was like, why don't I just put a buggy in and just imagine that someone's brought it with their kid or something, just to make it a little bit more like it's used. And then I do put in just a couple of those, like the xylophone and the peg block. Is that what's called? Peg box. Wow, I can't talk. And then just recolouring everything to lovely like bright colours, and just trying to make it look okay, basically, because if I left it unrecolored, is that even a word? I don't know. It would look a little bit of a disaster, to be honest. And then I just recolour the little toys as well, and then do the chests as well, just making them look all nice. And yeah, I really like it, to be honest, down here. I wanted to make sure, as I said before, that there was enough space for your Sims to walk around. And don't worry, I do change the colour of the curtains because they are a bit of a disaster. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. Please don't judge me. But, you know, I must have been having a moment. But yeah, I go for these ones here and just make them a nice pink and blue. And I thought they just fitted the theme quite nicely. Everything else is quite neutral in here. Sorry, guys. I just muted that because I just probably blasted your ears off if I hadn't muted that. So yeah, just added in a couple more of the bookshelves. I do believe I changed them, or do I? No, I don't think I do, but I do put in like a TV in here and like a console. And then I was like, you know what, I want to make it a more usable space. So if your Sims are coming here, they actually have stuff that they can do, like skill building items. So I put the art easels in here, and I also put in the sketching book things, and I just put like a table with them, some chairs, just so they're able to use that. I don't know if the Sims come here and use it, will that mean that the sketchbooks then get taken away, or do they stay? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, because if that is the case, it might be worthwhile of putting some more in somewhere. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. And then I found this like stencil art, so I went back and popped that on the wall, and I thought it looked really nice. I don't ever use it at all, like ever. So yeah, I wanted to do that. And then just recolouring the bookcases just to a pastel colour, and then I just brought over the orange on the walls just to make it a little bit more cohesive. And yeah, or maybe I changed it to blue. I thought I kept it orange, but clearly I didn't. Just popping in some more curtains, just making them a nice colour. And then we head on upstairs, I do believe. Here is where I was like, those curtains are a disaster. Yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think. And then we just have like a little powder room here. There is only one like proper bathroom, and then there is two all-in-ones. The reason I put two all-in-ones in is because there is two of the like chemistry sets, and if your Sims get set on fire, they're probably going to want a shower. And if I didn't particularly want to put an actual shower on the lot, so yeah, hopefully that's okay. And then in here I put the train set and just a table with some chairs, just so they're able to do maybe their homework here. And then I put in a couple of the toy block things that the toddlers can go and play at. I think they can get their handiness skill at that, so again, it's another skill for your Sims to build up. And just recolouring everything. And then I make over here is like, I took inspiration from Nessie Penguin over here on YouTube, also on Twitter. She did a teddy bear's picnic, like a teddy bear's picnic blanket outside, and I loved it, guys. You need to go check her out if you haven't already. And I thought that was an amazing idea, so I just did like a tiny little teddy bear's picnic just in the corner. So yeah, I took inspiration from you, girl, if you're listening. But yeah, so I just wanted to find something else to put on the wall here, so I just put this on here, and that room is pretty much done. I didn't know what else to really put in there because I did have, wow, I'm out of breath. I did have quite a bit of space. So yeah, let me know what you think. Also, if you've got any ideas of things that I could include, I am pretty much happy with it, I think, as long as everything works. So yeah, in here, as I said, you've got 3 cribs, and then I also put in a bookcase with 2 rockers, or what they called rocking chairs. Just so your Sims can maybe, if they got a baby even, they could bring the baby here and have the toddler like go play. That would be really cute. So if they wanted to just come rock with the toddler or the baby or whatever, because I know Sims always gravitate towards the rockers, I didn't want to put too many in, so we've just got the 2. And then I just recoloured the cribs, and I do make the wall behind the cribs a white with black stars. I think it's super cute. I did try it like reversed, so black with white stars, and it was just a no from me. But there is a lot of black and white in here, but I just thought it was super cute anyway, nice and dark. I do think I forget to recolour those pictures on camera. I think I do them off camera, so don't worry, they do get done. And then in here we've got the chemistry sets, which I move into the corner, and then I just sort of like hide it a little bit. There should be enough space for 2 Sims to be able to still get in there, so hopefully that doesn't matter too much. Here I am just putting in the all-in-ones, and then I also include lots of PCs, or 4 PCs. That's still lots, isn't it, guys? And I think I just put in another table and chairs, if I remember correctly. I can't really remember, but yeah, there is lots of screenshots at the very end, so please do stick around for those. They take a while to take, and yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, so I'm probably going to just leave it off here. The download link will be in the description down below, as well as the lot that this is placed on. If I remember, I will include the actual lot size. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you with some music, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.